Howdy howdy everyone. It's another week, so another Gacha update. Once again, there's stuff that's come in that I just didn't expect, so I'm starting to think that I really don't keep up closely enough with these games that I play. But I still tried to keep up, so it's a good amount of things that we can go over here. So it's pretty likely this will be another long one, so let's get started. So as usual, to get the quick stuff out of the way first. So with Arknights, I'm gonna be real with y'all. As soon as the homie showed me this character, I went into gamer mode. I was genuinely focused the past few days trying to do what I can to get started on the event where you can go into the shop and get this character. But the problem is even me just progressing through chapter 2, because it requires that you do, or that you already finished 2-10, even me getting to that point was a bit of a grind. I really was trying to strategize properly, but I think, well, one, I might just still be bad at the game, but also I may just not be strong enough. They even recommend at that point that your team is at least elite level 1, and I have like 3 characters that are that high, but for being the second chapter, or well, I guess it'd be the 3rd chapter, for being not that far in the story, that was surprising for them to expect you to already be at that level. But then again, I haven't been actively grinding like materials and stuff as much, but like I said, I've been on a bit of a mission. I did try to go in, get some materials and stuff, and I did finally clear 2-10, but honestly I had to rely on a support unit just to get through it. But now that I'm in this event, this contingency contract, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I still might be severely underleveled. In fact, I don't even see like a recommended level in when you go into this mode. But I have 2 days to try and do what I can. Probably just have the homie tell me what to do, and hopefully we can get her. But otherwise, once this is done, I'll just be going back to really passive progression. As for Maid Master, been just doing dailies and stuff like usual, but I did actually send the devs an email asking if there's any like Discord or website for additional information, and they actually did respond. It was nice that they did give a pretty timely response. They didn't say there's any like site for information or anything, but they did address a couple of the questions that I had. It did sound like they're open to feedback, so hopefully there will be some future updates that add some quality of life improvements, adding some more content, maybe even something like event-like to be getting more currency or other things. We'll see what happens, but I'm gonna keep playing Maid Master like usual, and also taking some notes and stuff for whatever potential videos I might try to make. So now with Blue Archive, we've still been going through min-maxing what I can, but at first I was worried I would need another event, so I don't keep going broke while doing all this leveling and stuff. But this past update rolled through much more stuff than I expected. Yeah, I'm gonna really start needing to keep a closer eye on their Twitter so I don't keep being taken surprised by these things. But my wait for the story stuff was not nearly as long as I thought it would have to be. The next chapter came through. They added some stuff to I always forget how to say this. Decagrammaton? I think that's how you say it? They added more to that thing, which that's another part of the story that really intrigues me. It's really interesting. And also, there's other stuff too, like the exploration tasks, and there's another Total Assault raid boss, and the joint drill exercise thing back too. So the free rolls are done. In fact, I ended up getting Mimori out of it, so that was pretty cool. But I wasn't sure if I was really going to even try to pull for Sayori. But now with all this stuff that came with this update and the the massive Momo Talk overload that I still have to catch up on, I might actually get enough stuff over this next couple weeks to where it might feel worth it to at least try to pull for Sayori. So if I do pull for Sayori, you can expect a quick stream for that maybe, but throughout doing the rest of this stuff, hopefully it'll still be a good amount of currency and whatnot that I'll build for me to keep going through with the characters, especially these characters that I've pinned here that I know I use for everything, and I'll just want to max out everything as much as I can. I don't even know if it's necessary to be like fully maxing out everything, but for characters that I like, if I like them enough and I know I'm gonna use them, I'm just gonna put them all to max. In fact, you guys can see who I have decided to just blow everything I have into maxing them out. But that actually sums it up for Blue Archive. We'll see where I'm at in a couple weeks. And lastly for this part, with Nikke, after the response from my friends in the last video, I have attempted a bit more active progression. Been finding a couple more blueprints. I'm actually doing Tribal Tower again, and I've actually got another Harmony Cube, so I'm doing some more stuff at least. And we are getting closer to Guilty. We're in the home stretch here. Just one more point to get. And with that many points left, I can't do the math off the top of my head right now, but it should probably be like another few weeks or so. But it's nice to know that we're getting there. Aside from that, the event has ended, the Maid event, but the PC client for this game came out apparently. Good lord, it is gorgeous. At first, when I was on LD player, I really didn't like playing the game in landscape mode, but with this PC client, everything like actually looks wonderful, and the game's been running really smooth too. So it's definitely going to be nice to be able to stream with this PC client. I'll still obviously play on my phone sometimes for like dailies and stuff, but from now on for like main gameplay, I'm definitely going to be on this PC client from now on. And also, the Chainsaw Man collab leak was definitely real. The daily login rewards have started, but it doesn't seem like any characters will be here yet. I'm assuming they'll come in like a week or two. I really should double check to see if there's any additional news on that. But I'm honestly just taken aback by this news, because when people were talking about this game getting a collab soon, Chainsaw Man was not the collab I was expecting at all. But, well, we'll see how it goes. So that's it for the quick stuff. Alright, so the first main game of focus today, is one that's been in the public eye again recently, is Counterside. This is still one of the games that I like, but I haven't really been doing dailies, and I'll just need to come back to it every now and then for story. But it got a big update, Beyond the End, I believe it's called. Big overhaul on not even just the UI, but just various aspects of like the system and game mechanics too. I can't really sum up all of it because honestly I am still catching up on Guitar Rock videos, because he's one of the main YouTubers I watch that covers this game a lot. I'm still familiarizing myself with all these different things, but there seems to be a bit of drama, quote unquote, surrounding this update. Seems really polarizing overall. I've seen some people pretty dissatisfied with the changes. Some people, it got them curious enough to come back to the game again. So, I don't know. But for me, personally, the main change that I noticed that I'd consider a negative, at least for someone like me, is now units, before when you used the skip battle, you'd be able to do it with any units, and it was an easy way to farm stuff, but also level up other units at the same time. But now, from doing stages, units don't gain XP, but you get tickets for like clearing stages. And so not only does that like take away the ability to like slap characters on and let them farm, but now it adds an extra step in leveling up your characters, because you get tickets that you need to go use, but now it's gonna also burn through your coins, like the money currency. So it'll probably just make leveling up characters harder. So it's not like terrible, but for a super passive player like me, it was really easy to be able to like do dailies, and even on like certain stages where you like farm currency and stuff, like being able to just put characters on there and let them skip battle. You can't do that anymore. Oh well, I guess. But what I'll do here is I'll just edit together different parts of the stream that I did, going into Counterside again and checking everything out, navigating the UI, using the free stuff that I got, or at least most of it anyway, and also finally joined a consortium. And shoutouts to Scion Storm. So yeah, check out what I did. The part of what I wanted to do real quick today before I have to go is check out some of this stuff. I'm a free-to-play player, so as enticing as all of this paid stuff is, and where is it at? All the new skins, I'm never gonna get any of this because this is all paid stuff, so it pretty much doesn't apply to me. As tempting as it is, can't believe I'm missing out on a Veronica skin. Gosh dang it! But Counterside, as cool as this game is, it's not in the list of games that I would be willing to spend on. But there's stuff in the shop, I guess. There's supposed to be an event going on right now, right? Aside from free pulls. Oh, this is for building the new Jake. Who is this? Oh, she's an operator? Okay. Who is this? Who is this? There's a sniper. So there's just a bunch of new characters in general? Jeez. As you guys can tell, I haven't even done dailies in this game in I don't know how long, but I finally joined a consortium. I don't know if y'all have heard me mention the YouTuber Scion Storm. He's one of the main Gacha content creators that I watch. I'm glad he started a consortium, because I haven't, even after all this time, I hadn't freaking joined one, because Floatia, the multiplayer, Floatia, his consortium's been full. I think the homie Hyaoran in the Discord, his was also full. But I'm in one now, finally, so maybe I'll actually be able to do more stuff. PvP, I've clearly neglected, but I'll try to see what I can do. In fact, I might need to go through and re-optimize my teams again. And sorry, I'm trying to navigate this new UI because... Oh, there it is. I have way too many extra freaking characters, and I'm probably gonna need... Oh, dang it. Tactical update, huh? Is this the constellation system people have been talking about? That's like Genshin? What? Is there a reason you would do this instead of limit breaking their levels? Or is this for what you would want to do after you limit break them? Oh, wait. So the limit fusion doesn't even use dupes anymore. So this is the new dupe system in general. Okay then. Let's go ahead and use these dupes. I should at least make sure I know how to navigate the rest of this UI. Oh. So I'm too far behind the story to even do whatever this is. I think Capital Point is the new event thing. This looks like it's basically the shop that I need to clear out. But oh, I get this stuff from doing from playing the video game. So it's not a separate event. It's just a specific currency kind of thing. I have all these coupons to use. We have an SSR selection. I could get a dupe of some of my favorites if I really wanted to, but I kind of want to use this opportunity to get characters that I don't have. As tempting as it is to get another dupe of Veronica. But actually, I think I have most of these characters. But none of these characters are ones that... Yeah, none of these are like awakened characters that would be important to have right now. Could get Jane Doe for 2 obvious reasons. Darn. I actually don't know what to pick for this. I'm gonna come back to that. This one is also choosing it. Actually, this one is 2. So I can choose 3 SSRs. So I might just honestly use this for dupes. Because I don't know if there's any other normal SSRs that I want. So ship-wise, I think I built Enterprise. I might go ahead and just snag Blue Bridge. Speed and attacks. Yeah, I'm just gonna snag Blue Bridge. Cool. Oh! I didn't even realize I had an operator ticket also. This would probably be another time where I would want to select one that I don't have. I don't have Sigma as a operator yet. Rare skin selection coupon. Hold up. Oh, no way! I can get a free skin? Dang, we get to feel the life of the whale. Hold up. In terms of my favorite characters, the Veronica one is probably an immediate first pick. But Evelyn is another favorite. Elizabeth, tempting. Elizabeth has another one. Oh, Eugene has multiple ones too. Yeah, we gotta snag the Veronica one. No questions asked.
ご主人様と二人っきりで聖夜のパーティーを開けるのもメイドならではの特権でしょうね。
Awesome. And that's pretty much it for Counterside for now, because, again, I still have to fully familiarize myself with everything, and I think there's even some other story stuff that I can't even access yet because I'm not even far enough in the main story. So this will be another slow burn kind of thing where I'll get to stuff when I get to it. Alright, and of course we're going to end this off with Artery Gear. I'm reaching the point where pretty much all the characters that I care about are at max level, and now I'm going through and bumping up some characters to level 60 if I feel like it. And like I mentioned before, I'll, over time, be a bit of a completionist, maxing out every character. But for now, I'm not really sure if there's anything I'm even going to want to save my fodder for. So we're just going to keep throwing it to other characters to max out, really. Aside from that, I've been slowly but surely improving my gear, like usual. But I realized that before, I didn't fully give an overview of the new gear types that the last update introduced. So I'll go ahead and put something here for you guys real quick. So before I mentioned how some characters already innately have the Pierce ability on some of their skills, but now not only are there some gears that have Pierce on them now, but there also were 2 other types of gear introduced that I forgot to mention. It's in the invasion types and where's it at? And erosion. So I'm definitely not an expert on any of this yet, but I can try to give a few examples here real quick. So the gears that give the piercing attribute, so pierce, what it does is it ignores some defense entirely whenever something has a piercing effect. And then invasion, this ignores status resistance, so that'll probably help a lot with healers or crowd control characters that have high resistance. And then erosion will increase damage if whoever you're attacking has a debuff. So it may be a good way to stack damage on top of like characters getting debuffed if you have like a team that is focused around stacking debuff after debuff on an enemy. So yeah, those are 3 new attributes that were introduced to the game, and now there's like 3 different types of gear you can be getting in that target elimination. And so another thing that came through is one of the things that I've been hoping for is the outfit quote-unquote event. Pretty much those new skins from the roadmap have come through, looking nice. And this event of sorts, I keep saying quote-unquote because the way it looked like it would be structured, it looked like this was gonna have another like nice cute story, but it's actually the trial kind of event where it's new skins, you try out the characters, and then you get a little bit of outfit coupons. But there wasn't even any story to go with these outfits. There's just these little like text interactions, which is kind of cute, I guess, but there isn't any story at all. So that's unfortunate. But got a little bit of coupon tickets. I'm still at a deficit here to even be able to get the Grace one, because it's the one I would most likely want. But the Sweet Valentine's rewards also started, so that'll give a little bit extra also, outfit tickets, but I may have to do some pulls to exchange some extra characters to get a little bit more outfit tickets. But if I don't spend, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get these ones in time. We'll see if anything else comes up by surprise. But for now, there really wasn't much else to this, honestly. The Feidy event's still going on, so I might keep grinding in it, just to finish leveling up some of the characters that are approaching max level. In terms of the shop, I'm honestly done with it. I don't really want anything else out of here, and so if I'm going to continue leveling up some characters, I'll probably just throw the rest of the event currency into getting gold currency. And then yeah, I don't really know if there's anything else I want to do with this. But there's a chance something else may be on the horizon, because if you go into the character index thing, it looks like 2 characters have already been hinted at for what may be the next banners or events. Morgan and Meredith. And I'm pretty sure one, if not both of these, were hinted at in the Union event. I'd have to go back and check those cutscenes again. But there's a chance they may pop up and roll through at the beginning of March. For now, in terms of progression, not really much else to do, except for, like I've said before, trying to go through mutation and the boss rush suppression thing that I keep procrastinating on. Well, not even procrastinating, I've been focusing on the event, that's usually what I do. But now, I don't really feel like I need to do anything with it, so in whatever next update I do, probably the main thing that I talk about is addressing those modes and putting some of my gear optimization to the test. Because other than those 2 modes, I might actually be stuck on doing the next stages in the new target elimination. Because I've done a few of them, but I might need to rethink what team to use to do those last few stages. Well, my characters are getting cooked right now. But I think that's actually it for Artery Gear. For now, anyway. So that's going to be everything for this Gacha update. There will very likely be at least a 2-week break before the next update. But until then, we'll see what progression I make. And keep an eye out for any streams that I might do in the meantime. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a chill time. If you like me, be sure to subscribe. If you want more to see, check out what's next to the chibi. Links to my social media or anything else I may have mentioned is in the description. That's all for now. Laters.